What's up? What's up? What's up? Libra, this is Queen Novelle coming to do your October 2019 reading for you guys. All right, we're going to do a little different. I'm going to do it actually like last month, except for with different cards. I'm going to do an intuitive forecast first. Then I will do your love confetti, then your charms, regular confetti, then your astrology dice, then your pick a card, pile 1, pile 2, pile 3 for your tarot and advice, as we all know that everyone's situation is different, okay? All right, let's jump into it. Okay, so this month for you guys, Libra, especially since it is basically your month with a little bit of Scorpio at the end, but basically your month, is there is a lot of karmic things that's coming to surface. You guys are realigning basically with your life purpose, with what is real and what is not. You guys are deciphering illusions, illusions within your families, illusions with your karmic things, even karmic things about your past life, karmic things with generational curses, karmic things, people, friends, lovers. You're reevaluating everything and making sure that you keep in what is for you and get rid of what is not for you, okay? And you're doing it with diligence, and with grace. And if you haven't been doing it with grace, you're learning to do it with grace, okay? Because everybody has a temper. Some people have a temper, some more than others. And Libra likes to balance things out. Even though you may feel like things are not balanced, your primary goal is to balance those things out, okay? During the pre-shuffle of your tarot and your advice, I noticed that you guys are going through some things that may have a negative aspect, maybe a negative aspect of your shadow self, or your family, your belief system, your mother, your father, your foundation, your stability, your spirituality, okay? It was kind of like Virgo. I just did Virgo, and it was kind of the same energy in the pre-shuffle, okay? And the bottom of the deck for you guys is the Eight of Swords, and for clarifiers, the Eight of Wands. So basically, there is something that you're feeling trapped in your head about, something that you are feeling indecisive, and it's more of who should come and who should go, or if a situation is all like, is it an illusion, is it not an illusion? Because some of the things that's coming up for you, you didn't even know that was going on. I'm hearing you didn't know that even existed, with your family, your mom, your dad, your brothers, your sisters, your neighborhood, things of that nature. But whatever it is coming in really, really fast. And due to the Pluto going Pluto going direct, excuse me. Let me get my juice. Pluto going direct on the 3rd. There is a lot of things that's basically calling, a lot of like energies calling people out. Whether you did something horrible or the next person did something horrible, or even if it's just something karmic where it's like, okay, that's negative, it's not in alignment of where I want to go in my life right now, so I don't want no parts of it, okay? The 3rd is going to be a big day for you guys, because not only it is Judgment Day for a lot of people, there is a aspect of bringing balance, and Libras are all about balance, and it's going to bring balance because it's going to force everyone, even if you have not, or if you're not aware of what's going on, or if you feel like there is nothing going on. And sometimes some people, it won't be nothing physically going on, it'll be just a mindset, like, I'm tired of this mindset, I'm ready to move into the next chapter of my life. Whatever this is, or whatever is coming up, arising for you, there's a negative aspect that will be coming up on the 6th leading into the 7th, and it's a very karmic thing. It's something that has been going on for the last 35 years, and even if you're under 30, or under 35, like myself, it's something that was going on before you were even born. So possibly with your siblings, possibly with your neighborhood, possibly with your mother, your father, your grandmother, your grandfather, just the generations, okay? There's something that you're learning that is something that's new to you or have recently been new to you. Okay? The 11th is going to be something big because that is the day, because not only there's going to be balance coming in and awareness, you are stepping into your power where you're bringing the balance, and you're demanding more information, you're demanding more justice for the situation, you're demanding that balance. You are actually being vocal if you have not been about that balance, okay? Because whatever it is toxic, and it's kind of pushing you into that tower moment by the middle of the month, which is the 16th. And I have to check, but I'm pretty sure there's a full moon somewhere around there. There's something that is toxic that is ending, whether it's a mindset, whether it is just something that is a family problem or a family something that happened to you in your childhood, something, a mindset that was given to you by your parents. Something is ending. And there's a need for you to have faith that you're on the right path, and you're on the right path of bringing this balance into your life, okay? On the 21st, you are going to be using your intuition to guide yourself through the situation, throughout other situations, or throughout a different aspect of the situation. Something tells me that the situation has multi layers, and you're learning that. You may have thought it was a single layered situation, and you're finding out, oh, this happened with this person, or this happened with this person, this happened this way, this happened this, and you're finding out all these different aspects of yourself. And you just need to have faith that your intuition is guiding you, because you're manifesting something, whether it's a bigger love life or something that's deeper and profound, something that a soulmate, something that's spiritual, or maybe even more money. Maybe you, for some of you, probably feel like you should be more financially well off, but you need to deal with this karmic thing so you can be where you need to be. Or maybe you want to be married. Libras like to have that stability in the home. So maybe you've been wanting that stability, and for you to have that stability, you have to deal with all the karmic crap that's coming your way, okay? You'll be learning a lot, something on the 25th. There is something that's coming to your attention that you will be learning about. It could be something that's negative. It could be something that's philosophy. It could be something that's just totally geared towards your religion. It's something that is catching your attention, where you're learning something. And a lot of people are ascending right now. A lot of people is learning a lot about their soul aspect of their selves. So maybe it's your shadow self. Maybe it's something that you didn't consider negative because it was normalized for you, and now you are starting to think that you want to change that aspect of yourself. I'm sorry, I'm just reading dates. Okay, the 29th. The 29th, I can definitely see being a day also where you're closing out cycles. You're closing out something that has made you possibly depressed in the past. Something that is you could be internally having a struggle with. Something that people don't really know about. And if they do know about it, it's something that you internalize. Could be coming to a head. And due to the fact that the 29th is going into Scorpio season, I feel like that is something that is ending. It's coming, it's a death to the situation. It may be something like a physical relationship, a sex buddy, something like that, where it's something that's ending. And maybe something of a sexual aspect, maybe. Yeah. But it just, because Scorpio is death. And it's not death per se, it's a transformation. Maybe you're just going through a transformation, an internal transformation, where you're keeping it to yourself because people around you don't really understand you. But whatever it is because you're manifesting something more. You're manifesting a better you in all aspects. A better mother, a better father, a better you. Yeah, okay. All right, so let's jump into the love confetti. All right. So for the love confetti, the stone I placed on the love confetti earlier is basically, I think, the sapphire, I believe. But it's basically you need to speak up about what you want in your love life, and if you're currently in a relationship, you just need to be vocal about what you are expecting out of the relationship. Okay. So for some of you, and this is not for everybody, takes will resonate and leave the rest. You're single, but someone is claiming you. So that aspect definitely falls into that scenario where you have to be very vocal about what you want because a person will string you along. Needed some air. A person will string you along and they will basically get away with whatever you let them get away with, okay? A new suitor needs to heal family issues. Okay, for some of you, you may be interested in someone, may have a new potential mate, but you're noticing there is some aspects of them that they're not as stable, maybe mentally, physically, maybe even just the way that they approach situations. You need to give them the time to heal their family issues, and even if they're open to how, because some people just don't know how. If they're open to how, maybe you can teach them how, if you do know how to heal their family issues. One way for me is actually just accepting my part in certain things and releasing my expectations of what I think that a mother should be, or a sibling should be, a cousin should be. You have to release your expectations and create boundaries with those people. And some people don't know how to create boundaries. And it's usually just put yourself first and always act with integrity. But if you're being asked to choose between you and the next person, then of course you choose you. It's time for a change of scenery for some of you. For some of you, you have a partner that's in the army, and I can see definitely that being an issue. Maybe that's the partner with family issues, but you have a partner that's in the army, so you have to be content with them being away, and you have to be content. And usually, if you're focusing on yourself, you focus primarily on yourself and your growth, and know that they're there and they're just at work, and don't get so caught up on them being actually away, then you should be okay. Okay, an ex-friend who fucked up misses you. Yeah, the same thing came up for Virgo. For some of you, you have to realize that the energies, especially if you're not into astrology, I really advise you guys to go look up astrology. Shout out to Sounds by B. She is so great when it comes to her interpretation of the energies for whatever is up and coming. And definitely look into the Pluto going direct, because Pluto is all about judgment. It is a part of Scorpio, and there's a lot of things that's ending, and there's a lot of things that's coming to light. Okay, this is the same thing for you're dating a baller that's generous with money but not time. So for some of you, you're dating someone that is very, very, very well off right now, or just could be just well off, and they don't mind buying you the finer things in life, but maybe you want time, you want something deeper. You have to look at it at a different perspective, and you have to realize that usually when we get ballers or something, we manifest. I've been trying to manifest a baller for like a long time, a long time now. But then as I start looking more internally to myself, I noticed that, I do want someone that I'm spiritually connected with. I want something deeper where we can connect on every level. And I can get that. It's just that I have to be patient in getting that. Okay. A guy who was a friend that fucked up misses you. Okay, for some of you, especially you males, you may have a guy who broke guy code. That's a friend, or just kind of just fucked up with you. And we have an ex-friend that misses you. It could be a Libra. He could be a Libra like you, but he misses you. The only thing is with the energies, especially of this new moon, which is on the 28th, which is today while I'm filming. There's a lot of people that's coming from your past that is no, they're feeling the energy that you're bringing, and they want some of that. They want some of the energy that you're bringing, and you have to make a decision on if you are willing to be stuck in the same cycle or if you're ready to move forward, because those people were let go for a reason. Okay, someone you're sharing your energy with is playing you. Yeah, okay. For some of you, you may have someone that you're sharing your energy with, and I notice that typically happens with sex buddy relationships, twin flame relationships. Um, I notice twin flame relationships, half of the people they know the person, they've met the person, but they have no communication with the person, or if they do have communication, it's very vague. And you still feel this person energetically, and you guys still, and you'll even see, things that's very coincidental, that that the message is for you and things of that nature, but you're not wasting the energy that you're sharing with this person. They're still doing their thing on the side, and if you're focused on them, then you're not focused on you, and the primary thing that you want to be focused on is you, if that makes any sense. You want your cake and eat it too, okay? And then some of you just want your cake and eat it too. You're going to have to make a decision, especially with the 3rd of October with Pluto going direct. That's judgment day for a lot of people. So whatever is that's in the dark is coming to the light. An ex-wife misses you. I do get a lot of males. It could be a female with an ex-wife, but I do get a lot of males that view my videos. And for some of you, this ex-wife could have also been cheating on you with possibly a guy friend. And that's what I'm getting. That's for someone. Or it just could be an ex-wife and you recently got divorced and the ex-wife misses you. But this is for a certain person. There was some infidelity, and it was with a best friend, like someone that was very close to you. That's deep. Falling in love with someone at work. Okay. That's for someone. You could be falling in love with someone at work. You just got to be mindful. It could be a Sagittarius. You have to be mindful that it could be this baller too. Maybe someone is falling in love with their boss. Ooh. And I'm hearing another scenario about a commission job. Interesting. You just gotta make sure it's not a messy situation, because usually work affairs get really messy, especially when people start finding out about it. You're having an affair at work and you are married. It came up again. So someone is falling in love with someone at work and someone is married in that scenario. Your spiritual awakening is freaking suitor out or partner out. Okay, for some of you, you're going through a spiritual awakening and you're learning a lot. Your philosophies are starting to expand, but at rapid rates. it's starting to like expand so fast where it's freaking your partner out about how much you know, when you just didn't know that like 2 months ago, you know, and you probably knew some of the stuff, but the amount, and I totally understand because it happens to me, but it's like the amount of stuff that you're learning at the rate that you're learning is freaking them out. But that just means that they need to, you know, get up on their game. But there is a need for you to be more playful. That'll lighten the tension a little bit. And it's the way, it's not what you know, it's how you present the information. Sometimes we get some kind of eager where it's like, oh, look at what I found out. And you don't realize how freaked out the person get, like, how did you know that? You know? Or especially if you're getting ancient downloads where it's like, oh my God, like they don't even have that in the books. How did you know that? And it's like, bitch, get on your shit. But, you know, just be more playful and, you know, get back to the old you. Everything doesn't have to be spiritual all the time. Well, because everything is kind of spiritual, you know, all the time. But you don't have to make it serious all the time. Your personality is attractive. Don't lose your essence trying to impress others. Yeah, so you already have an attractive personality. You already have, you know, you're not losing yourself because you're going through your spiritual awakening. You're not losing yourself. You just have to learn how to kind of go with the energy and make it more playful and kind of read people to know who to tell and who not to tell. Everything about your spiritual awakening is not for everybody, okay? It is not. So just keep that in mind. All right, let's move on to the charms. And we're back. All right, let's get your charms for you guys. And I added to the charms. All right. Okay. Okay, I definitely see some of you are sneakers fanatics. Definitely, it could be an actual problem I'm seeing. Maybe you're spending a lot of money on sneakers. A lot of money. Lots of money. All right. Some of you are becoming aware that you want to travel. You guys are getting creepy stalked by someone. But I feel like it is more because you're advancing. Especially for those of you that are in Africa or Europe or something of that aspect. I feel like you're being creepy stalked by someone. But definitely you are noticing you want to travel more, you want to do more. For those of you that have children, a son in particular, your son is feeling very left out in the cold. And for those of you that don't have children, that don't have a son, I feel like, especially the males, there's something that's coming up from your past that you have realized that you were left out in the cold, or you already knew and it's just resurfacing again, okay? There is definitely a need for you to let go of something. I think it's something about your values, your perception of something. For some of you, you need to let go of cancer. Secrets about you. There are some secrets about you, your finances maybe, or it could be just your values or something that is about the values of your family that is coming up. But it's something that you need to let go. It's something that's giving you anxiety, okay? And that's for some of you. That Nine of Swords energy, maybe anxiety, could be bad dreams. There is strong traveling energy. Strong traveling energy. Okay. We definitely have some very passionate creative endeavors. Some of you are indecisive about your spirituality, and even for some of you, it could be your mom, it could be um, your intuition. I'm getting, or it could be a cancer. Could be a cancer. Indecisive about a cancer, but you're very passionate right now. You're very passionate about something. For some of you, you're having solar plex chakra problems. You're having stomach issues. So I really might recommend you getting your stomach checked out, find your own, some remedies to, you know, basically, because what's happening is you are going through a spiritual awakening, and there is levels to it, like your chakras. And if you're not into chakra cleansing, maybe you should get into it and do some yoga, I'm seeing, for some of you. But you're definitely having some solar plex chakras. You may be having some stomach problems, some gastrointestinal problems. What's connected to the intestines? For some of you, some pooping problems. But don't want to get into that. Don't want to get into that. There's something that you've been jaded about, maybe with your kids. It could be about your creative endeavors. It could be about a Leo in particular. Okay, Libra? Because we do have a rat. It's someone that is, it could be you desiring more. There is a hardworking person coming in for you. A hardworking person coming in for you that is a Leo. There is also a squirrel trying to get a nut. And the fact, I don't know, it just seems like this is not for the actual Libra person. I feel like this is someone that is after you for your money, maybe. But there is an actual squirrel trying to get a nut. And this is actually my rat charm. There's a rat. There's someone that should not be trusted. Possibly a Virgo or a Leo. But there is someone else that's very hardworking that's coming in, or it may be just you for some of you that needs to be aware of people that's trying to use you, because you're receiving a lot of enlightenment, and this enlightenment is giving you stomach problems for some of you. You may notice that, but you just really eager to get the bag, get the money, and you do have some haters that surround you. With the black tourmaline, there are some haters around you, definitely, around your creative endeavors. So be careful around your creative endeavors, the things that you're creating right now, even around your children. There's a rat. There's a rat. Your perception about money is changing. Your perception about what abundance is changing. And I'm getting a lot of, you guys are sneakerheads though, for some of you. You guys like the finer things in life. We have the Chanel here as well as the Prada. You guys are definitely into, if you have been broke, you still have a high fashion lifestyle with a lemonade budget. Like, you are still very, very fashionable, you keep yourself up. Aww. Okay, for some of you, your partner is keeping secrets from you. This partner could be a Aries, okay? There is a need for you to get a hold of you overspending, especially those of you that are overspending on shoes and high fashion labels and things like that. There's a need for you to prioritize, okay? And for others of you, you may have noticed you have had problems with your heart. You need to do yoga. You need to learn breathing techniques. Your body is going through a lot right now, so the last thing you need is something messing with your heart, okay? So definitely do some breathing, because we have yoga here, you know? There's a need for you guys to definitely, and for some of you, I guess this is small, ending things with a stripper or a dancer or something of that nature. But definitely a need for you to do some yoga and do some breathing techniques so you can take care of your heart, okay? Eat things that are heart healthy, okay? Because there is something draining your energy. Okay, so we have some someone is getting a new car, or they need a new car. And we have some things from your past, something that you're rebellious about. And this is for a female, or so we have a male kid, or maybe it's a male who feel like they were left out in the cold. Then we have a female who felt like they were left out in the cold. Whatever this is, Halloween is going to be big for you as far as energies. There is something that is happening around Halloween. Of course, all month for you, but there is something that's happening around Halloween. You guys are having some ancient wisdom downloads. You guys are learning a lot right now. A lot. Even learning how to heal yourself, heal situations. All right. Oh yeah, and you guys are attacking situations very diligently. You guys are basically attacking everything head on. Like, you're not giving. Your angels is with you too. Ah, sorry about that. Your angels is with you too, but you're really diligent, and you're pursuing going forward with things, and you're being very calculated. I'm hearing very calculated. All right, let's go into the regular confetti. Yeah, you guys are getting away from negativity. Especially around your business and your children and your creative endeavors. Okay, it's for Libra. Okay. There's a need for you to let go of Leo. There is something big that is happening with your family, neighborhood, brothers, sisters, siblings, possibly a Gemini in January. And I feel like you're going to try to get away from it, but that is the energy of, I believe it's Pluto, Saturn coming conjunct with the sun. Oh, look at me. But yeah, because I'm having a hard time with the astrology aspect of things. But I'm learning. Um, yeah. But definitely January is a big month, and there's a lot of things that is coming to a head in January. There's a need for you to let go of Virgo. Very interesting. You need to clear your child's chakras, okay? For some of you, you need to clear your child's chakras if you have children, a boy or a girl, possibly Aquarius girl. But there is definitely a need for you to clear your child's chakras. It could be something that is either you, if you're changing, you have to realize that your kids are going to have to, like, they're still going through what you taught them, or what they were taught. So they'll start having, problems in school, problems with their behavior. You need to go out and have fun. Everything is not so serious all the time. It is a time for you to be playful, okay? You are growing, but your partner is not. Okay, you are a rapper. For some of you, you are a rapper, or you're into the music, the entertainment industry, okay? Um Definitely if you're into the entertainment industry, watch out. There's some people that is using you or trying to use you. There's definitely someone that's a rat around you, and like I said, it could be possibly a Leo or a Virgo. You need to go out and have fun. Don't chase. Okay, whatever you guys are embarking on, or for some of you, because this doesn't resonate for everyone. If it resonates, that's great. If it don't, leave it. Um, it's going to come into fruition in April, which is actually an appropriate time frame, because whatever you are basically creating right now is going to come in full bloom 6 months from now. That's why this is like the ending, like the closing out the cycles. Like whatever, like, is not good for you, it needs to go now. Whatever you want to keep in your life is going to be here for years to come. And that goes for energy, people, all of that. Because even if you get rid of a person, the energy is going to still be there, and it's just going to come in the next person. For some of you, you're developing the gift of discernment. There's a need for you to let go of toxic friends, bring balance to that, and to stop acting childish. Okay? And you know what behaviors are childish. You don't need to go through the whole thing. There's a need for you to clear your chakras, because your root chakra may be um, unstable. And for some of you, this could be for a dancer, perhaps, or a yoga person in yoga, or something like that, but or an exotic dancer. You are having problems with probably like your fighting energy, or your fear, and there is a need for you to stabilize that energy. Okay, maybe you're fighting too much, or you're feeling pushed to fight. For some of you, you have a good supportive dad that is actually helping you financially. Okay, someone is receiving communication via email, and it's communication that you've been waiting on. All right. All right. So let's actually do the astrology, guys. All right. So we have the sixth house. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay, so it's on Jupiter right now, but it was on Saturn. Okay, so some of you may be dealing with something that is toxic, that is ending, due to Saturn being in Capricorn. So that is in addictions, that is um, negative perceptions, that is also people, Capricorn people, that could be people that's in the public eye, um, things that's in the public eye. Um, 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 um. But now we have Jupiter, which is the wheel of fortune. So you guys are dealing with a lot of cycles. Then we have the sixth house, which is Virgo, which is basically you going within and paying attention to details, paying attention to your craft, paying attention. For some of you, you want to be single, or you are enjoying being single right now, trying to bring in that money. Um, some of you are working on your self image with the first house here. And it could be you're becoming aware of a lot of things, especially things that's in your family, things that's with your siblings, things that's with a Gemini person. And then we have Aquarius, which is a very rebellious, um, just very rebellious, but also, giving you visions of a better world, wanting more. Um, you guys are receiving a lot of enlightenment, and whatever this is based off of your South Node. So you might want to look into that. What else do I see? Yeah, whatever this is, it does have something to do with your siblings, or a lover. All right, let's jump into your pick a card for your advice and your tarot. All right, group one, you guys got the Dalmatian Jasper. And it's kind of like the first group. I was drawn to this to put this on group one. And it's all about ancient wisdom that's coming in. Um, your bloodline going deeper than what you think. Just so many different things, that you have so many different aspects of yourself, okay? But this goes back all the way to ancient Egypt, okay? And I was drawn to the Orisha deck, so it's gonna get a little bit. Okay, so you guys got the Guardian Angel, the Eight of Water, which is the Eight of Cups, the Devil, the Three of Cups, and the Father of Swords. Okay, so I definitely see you guys cutting out things that's no longer serving you, okay? You do have an angel watching after you, but the guardian angel is also walking away from things that's no longer serving you, and it's also that calm before or after the storm, since it is paired. It's like the equivalent of the temperance, okay? Ooh, excuse me. And then with the Eight of Water, the Eight of Water is the Eight of Cups, which is walking away from the situation. And this Eight of Cups, Eight of Water, octopus symbolize confusion for me. There's so much going on in this card, and it symbolizes confusion. So you may have been confused about a situation, but you're choosing to walk away from it because it's toxic. Or it could be just your energy. It could be the energy people are bringing around you, an energy that was allowed around you, and you felt like it was normal just because you were like brought up in it. Because we have also the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is all about friendships, and it's usually kind of like a good card. Especially in this deck, it's like, three birds just chilling. But you also see that there's one bird that's kind of up here, and then the other two birds is kind of off to the side. And the Rider Waite deck, it is like people having fun all around you, and they're not they're not noticing that one girl is crying. So it's like you just could be amongst a whole bunch of toxic people or toxic things that don't really care about what's going on. But definitely with the Father of Swords, you are cutting these things out, especially on a mental level. You are not taking anyone's shit. The Father of Swords could be very, very, very vicious when it comes to certain things. I definitely see the Father of Swords being this tiger right here. Definitely like, ready for whatever, but on a mental level, ready for, ready to stabilize, ready to cut out what no longer serves them. and knowing that they're being guided. A lot of you are very intuitive. And plus, Father of Swords, especially in this deck, is very intuitive. The owl has the wisdom. It's very smart. Has the wisdom. Some of you do work at nighttime. I'm getting. You do a lot of work at night. I do not like this devil, but you know. All right. You guys got hope is the conduit for miracles. Sorry, you guys. She like that. And this is like solar plex chakra with the yellow. So definitely I can see this group having stomach problems. I am a spirit having a human experience, and I am here to get closer to love. Yes, some of you are definitely highly intuitive. Your third eye has opened. You're learning more about yourself, more about your soul, more about who you are on a deeper level. You're even learning how to balance your chakras and things of that nature, and that could be, you know, stemming you a couple of health problems, but that's fine. You'll get through that. You just have to be diligent when it comes to your spiritual awakening, okay? I am the dreamer of my dream, okay? I like that. Yes, the timing is right for this new venture. A happy outcome follows your positive expectations. And true love, this is a romance of a lifetime. Okay, group one. All right, group one. I hope you subscribe, like, share. Let me know how this resonates for you in the comments. Definitely don't forget to subscribe. I will not be giving private readings this month as I am going through a whole bunch of crap. And if you're feeling charitable, please donate as I'm doing this out of the kindness of my heart. And if anyone haven't told you today, I love you. If they haven't told you, they love you today, okay? Moving on to group 2. You guys got the amethyst, which is all about inner peace, finding that inner peace, okay? You guys got a coup. Yeah. I think it's the equivalent of death. Let me see. Yeah, it's the equivalent of death. It is something, in the end of something, change or transformation, a metamorphosis, a sign of a disease or peak of something, transformation into another thing, renewal, danger or crisis, death of a thing, thought, situation, feeling, condition, state, or something of that nature. Okay? Ending of something, which is just really with the energies of the planets and stuff right now, especially with Pluto going direct on the third, there's an ending of something. I mean, even if it's like you feel like you don't have something going on in your life, it's something ending. It's a mindset or something ending. It's clarified with the Fool. I feel like whatever is ending, I feel like it could be a mindset for some of you, and you are wanting to take a leap of faith out of the situation or mindset, or just like if you're ending a relationship, you're just wanting to know, like, feel like you're going to be okay. Okay? You guys got true healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. I have never seen that card before. That's a good card. I find the deeper meaning and personal growth and amid the discomfort. And I love the way there is like new moon, quarter moon, full moon. Like you guys are going through a lot of cycles, especially with the the Jupiter there, you know, you guys are going through a lot of cycles and it could be causing you health problems. I'm getting strong solar plex chakras here. Solar plex chakra as well as um um like probably sacral chakra. So it could be, you know, you guys could be the ones with stomach problems. There is a stream of love supporting my dreams. I like it. I create mindful moments throughout the day, reminding myself that I am love and miracles are natural. And you have to release your expectations of certain things. So you can manifest, but just know that your manifestation could possibly come in a different form, not what you try to manifest, like every detail. I am helping you heal physical challenges in yourself and others. You are a healer like me, Archangel Raphael. You guys got love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Yeah, release your expectations. And if it's not your time, shit, it's not your time. I don't think it's the time. Um, Even though a lot of us, you know, want companionship and things of that nature, the planetary alignment right now, it is not the time. I mean, it could be the time for some people, but it's really not the time unless it's like your time. Like, don't try to push it because the energies, it could backfire. You can get someone that's trying to use you just by allowing energy in because you're not willing to give it to the divine. You guys got the group 2. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share. Let me know how this resonates for you in the comments. I will not be doing personal readings this month. So if you guys are feeling charitable, please donate. I will put the link below and we will move on to group 3. Oh, and if anyone haven't told you they love you, I love you today. Okay? Moving on to group 3, you guys got the labradorite, which is all about the subconscious mind. Okay? You guys got Yensa, okay? Clarified by the Two of Wands, and I'm not going to read reversals for this one. The Six of Swords, okay? Let me get Yensa out of the book. All right. You made yourself by a dint of courage, fighting, willpower, and tenacity. Your thoughts are quick and often allow no disagreement. A versatile character who will be able to perform more than one task at a time. You will find it difficult to become rooted to a place or situation because you love change so much that you may choose novelty novelty over the traditions and conventional, something that may bring you new experiences. Challenging, qualified for research, or at least start researching activities. At once analytical and possessive of things you consider your own. Okay. Which makes sense with the Six of Swords, which is moving away from something. But it was in reverse. So I really feel like that kind of goes with this card because um, the Two of Wands is usually assessing your life's direction, but kind of like mentally, your subconscious assessing your life direction of where you want to go. Um, if you want to go down that path, if you want to go down the spiritual path, if you want to do something else. But with this card, it's like you're not letting go. You don't want to be trapped down to anything. So the Two of Wands is very, I can see that. But the Six of Swords is usually moving towards something better, moving towards, you could feel trapped in your own thoughts when it comes to that, or what you consider better. And not so much trapped, but kind of trapped, but it's your own doing. Like you just want change. You don't want to be tied down to anything, but you're trying to find yourself with this Two of Wands. I definitely feel like you need to really listen to your intuition, because when you listen to your intuition, you'll know that even the wrong move is the right move because it's teaching you something. But you have to like basically go off of your intuition, because the wrong move can cost you many years, especially with the planetary alignments right now. The decisions you make can keep you in that energy for the next 12 years. You guys are also having stomach problems with the solar plex chakra. When I am connected to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe. Yeah, you have to do things with integrity, okay? And speak up for what you want. When I think I surrender more. That is actually pretty good. My vibes speak louder than my words. You guys are going through a transformation or metamorphosis right now with these butterflies. The key to prayer is to forget what I think I need. And half of the things is based off of your expectations and what you want, and you've been adamant in getting those things instead of like surrendering and releasing. A happy move to a new home or place of employment is in the works. This movement will usher in positive new energy. It is safe for you to be powerful. You know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits others as well as yourself. Passion, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. I think once you let go of your expectations, whatever you're manifesting is going to come in. But you have to realize that whatever you're manifesting is not coming in exactly as, my turtles are going crazy right now. Whatever you're manifesting is not coming in exactly as you expect them to come in. All right, group 3, I hope this resonates for you. Please subscribe. I hope, like, comment, let me know how this resonates for you. I will not be doing personal readings for the month of October. I am going through a lot. If you're feeling charitable, please donate. As I'm doing this from the bottom of my heart. And I'll see you guys. Oh, if anyone haven't told you they love you today, I love you. And I'll see you guys next month.